the love of HR. HR is one of the most misunderstood functions in business. I've spent over 40 plus years in HR, around the world and across industries, helping leaders and organizations succeed. In this series, I want to share with you what I believe HR should really be doing, and how you, as a people leader, can use HR to make improved contributions to the business, and ultimately deliver better results. If I asked 10 people what HR really does, I'd get 10 very different answers, and most, if not all, would undervalue the real contribution HR can make. They might have different expectations or misplaced perceptions. Most beliefs are based on the person's background, what they have experienced, or what they have been told versus learnt. Do you agree HR is undervalued, or do you see it differently in your company? Greetings, lovely people, and welcome to For the Love of HR. I'm Richard, or Rich, and this is the channel for people leaders and HR professionals at every stage of their journey. Whether you're studying HR, leading a global HR team, running a business, supervising a team, or stepping into management for the first time, this channel is for you. If you care about understanding the real role of HR, building your knowledge and skills and using them to drive organizational success, you're in the right place. In this regard, my goal is very simple: to help all people leaders to become more confident HR practitioners. Let's discuss some of the misunderstanding. For some, their beliefs are that HR is focused on being the voice of the company, speaking to employees. HR are the police enforcing the rules. HR is about payroll and administration. For some, focused on policy and procedures, showing up only when someone's being fired. A terrifying thought, but some believe we are the protectors of the organisation, not employees. Some believe we're here to look after specific areas like performance management and recruitment. I should say that there are some enlightened leaders who totally leverage the HR accountabilities to achieve their organisational ambition. The list goes on. And because of that, HR is misunderstood, undervalued, and too often left out of the conversations where we could make the biggest impact. Here's the truth. HR's image problem isn't just because of bad leadership or bad PR. It's because in many organisations, we've failed to clearly position ourselves as strategic partners. If leaders see us only when there's a problem, or if our work isn't visibly tied to organisational goals, we will always be seen as reactive, and that's a missed opportunity for influence. The reality is that our ultimate role is to help the organisation to achieve the ambition, whatever that might be. If we do not deeply understand the ambition, we are already challenged, and I don't mean understand on a surface level. To achieve this, our focus is predominantly about alignment of direction, aspiration, alignment of performance expectations and targets, and of course, alignment on how we're going to get there. Growth of organizational capabilities, teams and individuals is paramount. All of this supported by a strong and fair legal compliance framework. Lovely people, what's the most common misconception you've heard about HR? So, why might what I have to share be valid? That's a fair point. I have been absolutely blessed by the opportunity I have been given, and it is in that vein that I am sharing. I've been employed by some of the most well-known global brands. At the same time, I've supported many SMEs and had my own business. I believe on that journey, my HR journey, I have accumulated knowledge and experiences that may help others. So what is the reason this channel exists? I absolutely love what I do, and I've seen firsthand the powerful contribution HR can make, not just to people, but to real business performance. So I created this channel for 3 simple reasons. Number 1, I love helping people. And I believe many HR professionals and people leaders are navigating alone when they shouldn't have to, missing the chance to align with business priorities and often being misunderstood or underestimated. That's why I created this channel, to share real-life, practical, proven strategies that help you unlock the true value of HR. Number two, HR is undervalued, often misunderstood, underfunded, and missing from strategic conversations. I'd like to change that. Number three, very important, and very honestly, we need to do better, especially in startups and growing companies where managers and leaders are expected to just know HR without the right support or tools. So all I ask is that you support me to help HR evolve. Together, by supporting this channel, we can make a meaningful contribution to the world of work. I'm planning 3 series at this point with lots of exciting plans for the future. This series 1, will focus on my thoughts on what are the HR accountabilities. Series 2 will look how these accountabilities affect people leaders and HR professionals in their daily jobs, in their context. Series 3, I will start to share helpful models, templates and tools, showing you how to apply them in the real world. There are many perspectives on the role and accountabilities of HR, from institutions like SHRM and CIPD, from thought leaders like David Ulrich and Josh Bersin, and from many academic bodies like Harvard or AIHR. My goal isn't to replace those perspectives, but to complement them with what I've learned as a practitioner. The HR accountability framework I will share with you are my thoughts based on my experiences, and of course I expect there to be views. Feel free to share always. This is a dialogue to build alignment and understanding. The big picture is that there are 4 major accountabilities that every HR professional should be aware of. Whilst business, people leaders, managers and supervisors should probably have a deeper knowledge in specific areas depending on their organisation context, maturity and their role. So as you can see in the framework here, there are 26 sub-accountabilities which make up the full framework. Let's start from the centre and work our way out in this video. Okay, let's discuss what I believe are the 4 core HR accountabilities. The areas that define how HR truly adds value to a business. Whether you're in HR or you lead people, understanding this model is a powerful place to start. First, HR business partner. As the name suggests, this is all about partnering with business leaders to align HR with the strategy, ambition, and performance of the company. It's more than just sitting in our leadership meetings, it's shaping organisational alignment and outcomes. Next, HR functional partner. This is a term that I've developed that I believe best defines where most people traditionally see HR, and in my view, truly indicates the role we have in areas such as recruiting, performance management, learning and development, etc. As HR practitioners, in most of these areas, we rarely can act without collaborating with an employee's direct supervisor, manager or leader. As such, in our core HR functional areas, we should always be very strong partners with them, always to ensure we are aligned. The next 2 core accountabilities are owned, led, and delivered by HR leadership. Senior leaders should be aware of them and are often consulted or receive the outcome of these areas, starting with HR governance and performance excellence. Now, this next one is often invisible until it's broken. HR governance and performance excellence is about ensuring compliance, structure, fiscal responsibility, and clear measurement. It's the internal engine that keeps HR credible and consistent. And finally, HR innovation and development. This is where we break what's not working and build something better. From new ways of onboarding to digitizing HR services to reimagining career growth. Sadly, many HR teams don't have the time, initiative or drive to spend in this area. So lovely people, this is our roadmap for this series. We'll unpack each one of these in future episodes. Thanks for spending time with me here on For the Love of HR. Remember, high impact HR comes from alignment of purpose, ambition and deliverables. Collaboration, that's a true partnership in action. And growth for the organisation, teams and its people. If you believe in building that kind of HR, give this video a like, subscribe to join our community and turn on notifications, please, so you never miss the next conversation. I'll see you in episode 2. In the meantime, take care.